Expressions for agreeing. I completely agree. You're absolutely right. I agree with you entirely. I totally agree with you. I couldn't agree more. Exactly. Absolutely. You're right. Me too. I agree. I see exactly what you mean. That's exactly what I think. There is no doubt about it. Partly agreeing. I agree up to a point, but... That's partly true, but... That may be true, but... I see your point, but... I guess so, but... That seems obvious, but... I'm not so sure about that. Expressions for disagreeing. I don't agree. I don't agree with you. I totally disagree. I'm sorry, but I disagree. Absolutely not. I'm afraid I can't agree with you. That's not right. That's not always true. I don't think so. No, that's not true. No way. Checking for understanding. Do you understand? Are you following me? Do you understand what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? Any questions? Got it? Expressing lack of understanding. I don't get it. Sorry, I didn't get your point. What do you mean? I'm not sure I got your point. I beg your pardon, but I don't quite understand. I don't quite follow you. I'm sorry. I don't understand what you mean. Sorry, I didn't quite hear what you said. Asking for clarification. Could you clarify that, please? Could you explain that, please? What do you mean by that? Could you say that again, please? Could you repeat, please? Could you put it differently, please? Clarifying. Sorry, let me explain. Let me clarify it for you. To put it differently. Let me put it in another way. Showing understanding. I see. I understand. I got it. Okay, I got what you mean. I understand what you mean. Expressing regret in English. I wish if only plus past perfect. I wish I had come to your party. I wish I had worked harder. If only I hadn't eaten so much. If only I had driven more carefully. I should have, not, plus past participle. I should have come to your party. I should have worked harder. I shouldn't have eaten so much. I should have driven more carefully. I regret plus noun, V-I-N-G. I regret not coming to your party. I regret not working harder. I regret eating so much. I regret leaving you alone. I regret the things I didn't do when I had the chance. Expressing congratulations. Congratulations. Great. Well done. Please accept my warmest congratulations. Let me offer you my congratulations. I'd like to congratulate you on. Let me congratulate you on. Congratulations on your promotion. Congratulations on your graduation. Congratulations. You deserve it. That was excellent. Congratulations. Good wishes. Best wishes. Best wishes on your new job. Best of luck. Good luck to you. All the best. Wish you a happy married life. Useful responses. Thanks. Thanks so much. Thanks a million. Thanks a lot. Thank you for your kindness. It's very kind of you. It's very nice of you. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your kind words. Asking whether you or others have an obligation to do or not. Do I have to do it now? Do I need to leave her a message? Must I accept the request? I don't have to attend the meeting, do I? Do you have to get to the office so early? Are you expected to finish the job by tomorrow? Must you work so hard? Is it necessary for me to go with them? Expressing obligation. I must tell them the truth. I must do everything I can to help you. I have to send the report today. I have to be there by tomorrow. I have to go now. I'll have to pick her up from the airport. It is necessary that you follow this guideline. I can't refuse to do that. I can't avoid it. It is my responsibility to clear the table. It's my duty to do it. I have no other choice. Expressing indifference in English. Who cares? I don't care. I don't mind. I don't mind whatever you do. It makes no difference to me. Do what you like. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. So what? It's all the same to me. Why should I care? It's your decision. I wouldn't mind. Do as you like. Whatever you want. You can say whatever you like. I couldn't care less. Interrupting people in English. Excuse me for interrupting, but. Sorry for interrupting, but. May I interrupt for a minute? May I say something here? Can I stop you there for a moment? Just a moment, I'd like to. Sorry, could I just mention that? I don't mean to intrude, but… May I have a word? Excuse me, but… Do you mind if I interrupt you? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Is it possible to repeat the last point? While that is an important point, it's also important to add. If you don't mind, I'd like to mention something. Sorry to butt in, but may I just ask? Before we move on to the next point, may I add? Before you move on, I'd like to say something. Do you mind if I jump in here? If I could just come in here. I think. Can I just add something here? Asking about health. What's the problem? What are your symptoms? How are you feeling today? Are you feeling any better? Do you have any allergies? How long have you been feeling like this? Do you have any medicine to take? Talking about general illness. I've got a slight headache. I've got a sore throat. I have a high blood pressure. I have pain in my back. I'm in a lot of pain. My head is spinning. I'm having difficulty breathing. I have a stomach ache. I'm not sleeping very well at the moment. I'm not feeling very well. Asking about ability. Can you lift this table? Can you speak English? Can you help me? Can you play the piano? Will you able to come to my birthday party this weekend? Are you able to go out with me tonight? Expressing ability. I can speak 5 languages. I can swim 2 kilometers. I can't help you. I won't be able to come to your birthday party. I will be able to see you next week. When I finish this course, I will be able to find a good job. When I was a child, I could play football very well. I was not able to visit him yesterday. Giving good news. I've got some good news for you. I've got a bit of good news for you. I'm really pleased to tell you. I'm really happy to inform you that I have some amazing news for you. Are you ready for this? I've got some great news for you. I'm so excited to tell you that. Responding to good news. I'm so glad to hear that. That's great. Sounds great. That's wonderful. Incredible. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Really? Are you serious? I can't believe that. Giving bad news. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you. I'm so sorry, but I'm sorry to have to tell you that. I know this isn't what you want to hear, but I'm afraid to inform you of It is my unfortunate duty to tell you that. I really feel bad to have to say this, but I really don't know how to say it, but responding to bad news. I'm sorry to hear that. You must be feeling terrible. That's awful. Too bad. Poor you. Please, accept my deepest sympathy. Anytime you need to talk, just call me. If there's anything I can do, just let me know. Expressing disappointment in English. That's too bad. How disappointing. That's so disappointing. Oh no, what a shame. It's a great shame. It's a little bit disappointing, isn't it? It didn't live up to my expectations. What a pity. What a letdown. What a bummer. That's a nuisance. I thought you could do better. I've never been so disappointed in my life. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Asking for instructions. How do I? Can you show me how to? Do you know how to? How do I go about? What do you suggest? What is the first step? What is the best way to? Giving instructions. First, you. Then, you. Next, you. Lastly, you. Starting out. The first thing you do is. Before you begin, you should. The best place to begin is. I would start by. Continuing. After that. The next step is to. The next thing you do is. Once you've done that, then. When you finish that, then. Finishing. The last step is. The last thing you do is. In the end. When you've finished. When you've completed all the steps. Expressing prohibition in English. It is forbidden to. You are not allowed to. You are not permitted to. It is prohibited to. You must not. You are not to. You can't. Examples. You are not allowed to smoke in this area. It is forbidden to swim here. You are not to feed the animals. It is prohibited to walk on the grass. You must not tell anyone about it. You must not leave the window open. You are not permitted to be late. Expressing shock in English. I was shocked to hear. We're all in complete shock. Who could have predicted it? I was stunned by. The news came as a complete shock. That's the last thing I expected. You're kidding. I'd never have guessed. Oh, my God. Really? Expressions of blaming someone. It's your fault. It's your mistake. I can't believe that you did it. How could you do such a thing? Are you out of your mind? What on earth were you thinking? I think you are the one to blame. I think you are the one who could have done it. Expressions of accusing someone. It must have been you who did it. I think you're the only person who could have done it. You must be doing something wrong. Accepting blaming and accusing. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I'm sorry for the things I've done. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. Sorry for my fault. It's my responsibility. I'm sorry. You're right. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Refusing blaming and accusing. It's not true. It's not my fault. I'm not the one to blame. I didn't do it. You're wrong. It wasn't me.